daily space weather supplemental. Today, looking at the coronal mass ejection that's unfolding as we make the video, and we wouldn't be surprised to see additional coronal mass ejections happening. First thing we'll do is we'll head to the Integrated Space Weather Analysis Center. Here's a little tutorial from the main page, this is the page you'll land on. You'll be on the Solar tab. If you click on number 7, the 7th page on the Solar tab, you'll see this Stereo A image, Stereo A Coronagraph 2. So here you can see this coronal mass ejection, and Stereo A is located at Lagrange point 5. So there's a little diagram of the solar system, and you can see this coronal mass ejection propagating out here under my purple pointer right at the end of the video. So it's actually still too early here to see what in the heck. It's too early here to really get any trajectory on this. And we've got 4 hours of missing data. So we're going to have to assume that it's a pretty diffuse cloud here. Let's go to page 8 and check out the LASCO C2 and C3. I think it's high speed and diffuse. So we're also going to take a look at the deabsorption region animation here. So here's the LASCO C2. This is located at Lagrangian point 1 on the SOHO spacecraft, about 1 million miles toward the sun from the Earth. So here is the LASCO C2, part of the SOHO spacecraft. And I'm seeing a heap and helping of nothing. Let's check the C3 as well. Basically a zoomed out version of the same type of coronagraph, the LASCO C3. And I can see a very diffuse bit of material coming out the east. So similar to the last coronal mass ejection, I can only see a little bit of easterly stuff. So only this area right here, I'll draw a little circle around this if I can. All right, maybe not. Anyway, right in this area, you'll be able to see a little bit of diffuse material coming out. So it looks like a miss to the east for that initial blast. Now, on a related note, here's a view from the SDO, and you're looking at 193 angstroms here. And I'll just rock this past the coronal mass ejection moment, which is right there. You can see that actually a ripple propagating across the entire surface of the sun there at the moment of that C-class. It's actually 2 C-class flares around that same time. So, but the point is, there is a lot of plasma in between Earth and Sun right now. Here's 304 angstroms. You'll be able to see a lot of filaments right now. So you can see filaments down here off the limb, also overlapping over here, all around the south solar polar region, and all around the north solar polar region as well. So lots of filaments here, some activity coming out of sunspot 2816. Likelihood of solar flares is actually going up as this thing moves out of the Earth-facing zone here, partially due to the Earth-facing quiet effect, more like entirely due to the Earth-facing quiet effect. So possibility of coronal mass ejections continues, folks. This is only the beginning of the events. So back to Stereo A here. just to show you the latest imagery. In fact, let's actually refresh this just in case the data has refreshed since we did the video. We did stream this live to Twitch. Thanks to our Twitch viewers. If anybody's tuning in, I haven't had a chance to look at the live chat yet. And you can see that coronal mass ejection there, but 4 hours of missing data, unfortunately, as well. Anyway, that small little coronal mass ejection is very likely just a foreshock, as there is a lot of plasma in between the Earth and the Sun right now. So again, you can see a lot of the filaments on this view here in 304 angstroms. And that's about it, folks. I just wanted to take a brief look at that in this daily space weather supplemental. I've been your host, Dan, aka smAsho. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you enjoy the channel. And we'll see you next time at the Daily Space Weather. Shannon.